And for the song of the day, well, the last one anyway, we are doing Epiphany live. Now, I do have to say, we found a live version. This was a recommendation, and I also plan on getting to the other ones too, trust me. But I wanted to do this one live specifically as well. When I saw this was a request, I was like, yes. So, I'm actually super excited to see this live. This is if I remember this song, it was actually really super sick. So, let's see. Oh my goodness, how do you do this in front of so many people? Oh, I would just get the heebie-jeebies. Question for you. I know I don't generally stop stuff in the middle of a song, but I'm curious. Out of all the members' microphones, whose is your favorite color of all the microphones? I think I might go for Tay's. That's like my favorite shade of green, so. That's pretty cool looking though. I do like that pink. What a piano. Wow. I thought that was the end there. Oh. actually give me goosebumps. Whoa. Wow.
I never imagined Mom Talk to blow up like this. But you're opening up your...
You know, I know that we have all been just like ready for the boys to come home. We're all super anxious and we're going to love seeing them all back together. I'm going to say one positive thing, maybe two, about the military era for me personally. I'll get the first one out of the way, which is learning to... No, I'm just going to go with my gut. I feel like that the military era has made me really appreciate JIN. Specifically JIN. Because, like, I know that Hobie's put in his work, and I really love what Hobie's been doing. He's definitely kind of attached to this as well. But for me, JIN has been the constant. He's the one who's been putting out just like music. He's the one doing Run JIN. And honestly, like, I think it's forced me to kind of focus on JIN and just kind of realize at like how important he is to the whole piece. I mean, I know all of them are important to the piece of the puzzle that is BTS. But, you know, this is kind of like how it feels, you know, for example, like with some of these other groups that have like one really big member and then, you know, that's the person that gets all the focus. Like for me, obviously, I kind of feel like that it's always Jimin and JK that get like a lot of the focus, which, I mean, I understand. So, but like, I feel like that having gone through the military era and having so much of this just being held kind of together by JIN kind of just forces me to realize that he really has played such an integral role in how I've been developing my relationship with BTS so much during the military era. And I think it's because he's the one who has provided the most in terms of like, I feel like keeping things to feel as normal as possible. You know, it's just something that I really, really appreciate. But on top of that, like, we get to see him as himself. And I remember, like, pre-military era for JIN specifically, all we had was the astronaut and, like, maybe a song here or two that were solo songs inside of BTS. But, like, now we have this whole huge, like, I feel like someone who just decided that they wanted to take it upon themselves. And honestly, the growth that we've seen from JIN, at least for I feel like anyway, has been so cool. I just feel like that I just really ended up thinking that like JIN deserves so much credit. And I do remember this song actually, and I do think that this song is actually super sick. This is the one that, if I remember correctly, it was part of the BU or something, and it was a short film of him in the apartment and he walks out and it's super rainy, right? Yeah, this one is really cool. And honestly, this is one of those songs that just really is an emotional powerhouse as well. So I love I would like to see more ballads from JIN. After like listening to this, I'm just like, yes, more things like this, please. This song is really just emotionally powerful. I love the feel behind it, and honestly, like the whole idea of like the rain and just like this, it's kind of like washing away that doubt that he's singing about, that realization of self-love. And again, this is actually, I remember when we did the BU, and I thought to myself, like, that was the whole idea, is like learning, like learn to love yourself kind of moment. And I remember I was very severely surprised when that wasn't the whole idea. Uh, but honestly, I probably would redo that very differently. But in any case, this to me was just like the part that just made me really um, realize it, how emotional all of BTS can be. I mean, sure, I knew this with like um, 0 O'Clock and Louder Than Bombs, the whole shebang. But I feel like once we had gotten so deep into the story and we get to this part, I was just like, yeah, no, this is the cementing, right? Like, the other stuff was the base and the learning, and this is just like the confirmation. It's really cool. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you, and bye, Victus.